Hey people, welcome back to One Space Fitness. I have a very quick question to all the people out there. Are you one of those people who feel very sleepy, lethargic during afternoons? If you are one of those persons, you must check out this video. I'll scientifically break down as to what is the reason as to why you feel sleepy throughout the day. So check this video out, friends. A few days back, I met a very close friend of mine, and while we were discussing something on nutrition, physical activity, and sleep, he told me that I feel very sleepy in the afternoons, and is there some particular reason for it? Once you feel sleepy, you tend to have a caffeine or you tend to eat something and then continue your day. But is there some particular reason? So friends, the reason is that it's a very common problem with all across millions of people across the world that they feel sleepy during the time of 1 to 4 p.m. Now, the basic reason is that you are not sleeping perfectly at night. You are not having a good night's sleep. Now, many of the people out there would say, no, we sleep for around 5 hours, we sleep for around 6 hours, we get a good night's sleep, we feel refreshed, but then again the problem continues. So, my dear friends, let me first tell you, according to science, the minimum number of hours that our body requires rest, in this urbanization, in this modern world is around, 7.5 hours to 8 hours of good sleep that we require. So what exactly happens is that, let's say I work for 5 days a week, and in this 5 days I get around 6 hours of sleep each night. So I'm missing those 2 hours. So once these 5 days are finished, I have a sleep debt of around 10 hours. Now on a Saturday, I say, okay, I have this time with me, I can cover up my sleep, okay? But what about the sleep for Saturday? Saturday also needs to have an 8 hours of sleep. Now total combined sleep is of 18 hours. So you will sleep for another 10 hours, but the debt of 8 hours is still remaining. Now many of the people out there would say, no, we can continuously sleep for 18 hours. That's absolutely bullshit. No one can absolutely stay awake, stay sleeping for around 18 hours. That's not how a biological clock works. That's not how the circadian rhythms work. So you can't sleep for 18 hours straight away. So what exactly happens is that this sleep debt of 8 to 10 hours is now carried over to Sunday, which is carried over to Monday, and the week continues. And then in the afternoon, the sleep debt comes with a revenge. Okay, so you feel sleepy, you feel lethargic, and when second point comes, when you combine it with a high carbohydrate diet or a high complex carbohydrate diet, this sleep debt multiplies in a very big magnitude because of the serotonin levels that are released in the body. So there you go, friends, you have your 2 reasons. The most common reason is that you are not getting sufficient sleep, and the second reason is that you are having excess of complex carbohydrates in the afternoon, which are contributing to sleepiness, lethargicness in your professional life, in your personal life, in your behavioral aspects. And friends, I have a very big problem with all the governments of the world. I have a very big problem with the private institutions, the companies, the educational institutions, that no one actually talks about that how sleep is being compromised in this urban world. No one is getting adequate sleep. So from the very cusp of childhood, we are burdened with so much of knowledge. We are burdened with so much of education, and we are asked to study all the things at once so that we can succeed in our exams. And then this kind of behavior is continued to in our adulthood, in our and it reciprocates to other parts of the life as well. So these right from our educational institutions to the companies, no one is talking about it, and even the governments are ignoring this fact that sleep is now a very big epidemic. One has to address this, that not getting efficient sleep will be harmful not only for the physical body but for the mental aspect as well, for the hormonal aspects as well. And it is the main reason that you're feeling sleepy, you're feeling lethargic in afternoons. So if you have a problem, in sleeping, or you want to correct your nutritional patterns, or you want to be more physically active, make sure to contact us. We are there to help you, and we can effectively help you to follow a right sleep hygiene. We can effectively help you to make a good nutrition plan and follow an exercise or a physical activity which will be beneficial for you in a long term. So I hope guys you like this video, and share it across as many platforms as possible, so that people come to know that sleep is a very big you can say it's not luxury, it's a necessity, and people really need to understand that they are not sleeping well. That's all for today guys. This is Gagan signing out.